a lot of documentaries recently. Documentaries are great because they can change your perspective on things. Like I always used to hate jazz, but then I watched the Ken Burns documentary on jazz, and now I hate jazz and documentaries. Yeah, let me tell you, if you find jazz to be too meandering and outdated, you know what's not going to change your mind? 19 50-minute installments of old people describing even older photographs. I started watching documentaries to get smarter. I thought they would make me smarter. And it's actually working. I watched 4 hours of Planet Earth today, and I've already learned such advanced science as fish look neat. As well as my favorite piece of academic insight, ooh, that is a lot of birds. I've got a smart family, so I have to try to keep up with them. My nephew is very smart, but he's also in the 4th grade, so I don't care. I don't. My sister calls to brag about him all the time. She tells me he's the smartest kid in his class. Great, but how big is that divide really? Like the difference between a smart 40-year-old and a dumb 40-year-old is thousands of dollars of income, where they're at in their career, who they're married to, if they're married, where they live, what city, what part of town, their entire quality of life. The difference between a smart 4th grader and a dumb 4th grader is a sticker. That's it. It's easy to be smart in 4th grade. They give you credit for trying. I got A's in 4th grade. I was the smartest kid in my class, but was I really the smartest, or did I just guess wrong with the most confidence? The dumbest kid in my class was a kid named Kevin Whitney. Kevin had no friends. He threw books at people all the time. Kevin is a doctor now. Yeah, evidently he was reading those books before he whipped them at our heads. Kevin was dumb in 4th grade, and now he's a doctor. I was smart in 4th grade, and now one flat tire could ruin my entire life. I don't think you can be smart in elementary school in general. I think there's only varying degrees of stupid. That's why I don't get all the outrage over participation trophies. Like you've heard that, like this idea that like, hey, kids shouldn't get trophies for participating in a sport. They should only get a trophy if they're good. I don't know if you've ever been to a Little League game. Nobody's good. Even when somebody makes a shot, it looks accidental. They're all participation trophies. The best basketball player in a league of entirely 8-year-olds is a bad basketball player. I could beat any preteen hoops prodigy one-on-one, and I was cut from my high school's baseball team because my body was, quote, wrong, unquote. Somebody got mad at me earlier because I wouldn't let them borrow my phone. They got mad. It was a buddy of mine. He was like, come on, dude, it's just a phone. Just a phone? What decade are you living in, sir? Do you also think September 11th is just Ludacris's birthday? Ludacris was actually born on September 11th, which makes a Ludacris birthday party the jazz of birthday parties, and then you kind of have to pay more attention to what he's not celebrating. I don't know. There's too much on your phone. There's too much on your phone. So I'm sorry, can I borrow your phone? No longer a casual question. Now you're not just asking, hey, can I borrow your phone? You're also asking, hey, can I borrow every picture of your mom that you have? Hey dude, so sorry, I'm such a klutz, my battery died. Can I borrow all the conversations your ex-girlfriends dumped you in? Give it back after a couple seconds. I just want to count how many times you say, haha, is this for real? Hey dude, I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. I thought I had my phone plugged in. I didn't have it plugged in. Can I borrow all the voice memos you made of yourself singing to find out if you even had a good voice? I did make those, and I don't. Who knew? The summer between middle school and high school, I was a caddy at a golf course, which aesthetically checks out. That makes sense. But I would spend every day with a different group of adults, and every group would greet me the exact same way. They'd all see me, and then one of them would go, uh-oh, you drew the short straw today, pal. You gotta put up with us. We're a wild bunch. When this crew gets together, you better look out. Well, yeah, you better get ready. We go a little insane out there on the golf course. Going insane always turned out to be playing a pretty by-the-numbers game of golf. Just once, I wish they had lived up to that warning. Uh-oh, buddy, you better get ready. We go a little insane out there on the golf course, all right? We play 3 or 4 holes for show, then we circle up and start whacking off into the sand track. We call it a mudslide. Get ready. Oh, thank you, sir. No clue how to get ready for that. When this crew gets to... Everybody thinks friend group is unprecedented. Because if they're breaking new ground by going to brunch sometimes. If you're really all that different, you tend to not have friends, so most friend groups kind of the same. Even Lewis and Clark. As historical figures, Lewis and Clark were literally pioneers, but as friends, yeah, they're just a couple of white dudes trying to fuck their way to the beach. That's most of Santa Barbara. My friend is different though. You have to meet my friend, she's the fun one. You have to meet the fun one. Wait till the fun one gets here, it'll be fun when the fun one gets here. I've met so many fun ones, they're all just ladies named Beth. If you introduce somebody as the fun one, if that's how you build up their entire identity, yeah, I'm expecting them to come out the gate with like 40 strapped to each hand, nipple rings poking through a Raiders jersey they stole, lime green mohawk playing the kazoo. You guys know what fun looks like. I'm describing it to you. That party animal doesn't show up, but yep, in walks Beth with like one strand of pink hair that's supposed to turn my night around. The internet is down in my apartment right now, so no porn for me. I've had to use my imagination. Yeah, it's doable, but it's dangerous because your mind wanders. Like I'll start off great, like thinking of like a supermodel on the beach, and then moments later I'll catch myself like, oh, I'm just fully masturbating to me as a Jedi right now. It's probably for the best. Like, I don't know, porn has gotten very weird today. Like, you don't realize for the first time porn is now being made by people who grew up watching porn? That means a lot of our concept of what porn is kind of outdated. Like, we all make fun of porn for having really dumb, stupid, simple plots, right? Like, I order a pizza, have sex with the delivery boy, you know. But that has been corrected. If anything, porn plots are now far too intricate. Used to be, oh, a patient goes in for a checkup and has sex with a doctor. Now it's like, a patient goes in for a checkup and the doctor's the patient's stepmother for some reason. And the nurse is I miss when I could understand porn without needing a tab open to Ancestry.com. I literally saw a video on the main page of a porn site, and this was the title. It was, "Twin stepsisters get fucked on spring break." I didn't read that and think, ooh, that's hot. I read that and thought, ooh, is it even possible to have twin stepsisters? I looked it up right away, and apparently it is possible. What needs to happen is a woman needs to be married to a man, have sex with them, fertilize one egg, on that same ovulation cycle, have sex with a man she's not married to, fertilize another egg, 2 fertilized eggs, 2 different fathers, give birth to both, divorce the first husband, marry the other guy, have him adopt the kid that he didn't originally fertilize the egg. For this mother, this poor woman, you're not asking like 2 one-night stands, these are 2 marriages. That's real love, that's tragic love, because no matter which husband she chooses, one of her daughters is going to grow up without their real dad. So at this point, I'm light years away from an erection.